Hi, I'm Alex. I'm an ecologist with Friends of the Mississippi River, and we're here today at one of our recent prescribed burns. We're at a site called Ole Olson Park in North Minneapolis. It's owned by the Minneapolis Park and Rec Board, and since 2015, FMR has been helping to manage and restore this park through the use of prescribed fire. If you've ever wondered why we burn and how we burn, today we're going to talk about how and why we use prescribed fire as an ecological restoration tool. Prescribed fire is an essential tool for prairie restoration. At FMR, we use prescribed burns for a number of different purposes. Early on in the restoration process, prescribed fire helps us prepare the site. Prescribed fire can help us remove the current, oftentimes non-native or invasive vegetation. Because of Ole Olson's long history of industrial use, including serving as a rail yard and a paint factory, the site was very degraded. Prescribed fire helped us remove that non-native vegetation and prepare the site for seeding and planting. Later on in the process, we can use prescribed fire to really help solidify the prairie's growth. After a prescribed burn, prairie plants put more resources both into their root systems, creating stronger, deeper root networks, as well as creating more seed that helps with colonization of the site. After the prairie is established, we use prescribed fire for maintenance. Prescribed burning can help remove thatch or dead plant material, allowing new germination and growth to occur. At FMR sites, we tend to burn our prairies every 2 to 5 years, helping with that maintenance. A healthy, diverse prairie community with lots of different native prairie species can also create a healthy soil environment with deep-rooted systems that hold soil, prevent erosion, and filter water. Installing this prairie at Ole Olson, right along the river, is going to have important water quality benefits. Prairie is going to provide important habitat for pollinators and wildlife, while also providing aesthetic beauty for park visitors. And none of this would be possible without prescribed fire. Having a restoration this close to downtown will help bring people to the park and will create connections with the river in a neighborhood where people haven't had that in the past. So now that you know a little bit more about how and why we use fire as an ecological restoration tool, let's revisit the site in a couple months and see how it worked.